Hello, and welcome to your Young Electric eFlow assembly video. We'll begin by unpacking your bike. Use a pair of scissors to open the shipping carton. Carefully take out your bike from the bottom tray and open the kickstand. Inside the carton, you'll find the main bike along with its battery and the following accessories. You will find the following items inside the box: the owner's manual, kickstand, left and right pedal, a toolkit, a through axle, headlight, standard fastener, a battery charger, and cable, 2 keys. We will now attach your bike's stem. Begin by rotating the handlebar stem upward so that it is upright and the hinge is closed. Use caution and keep fingers closed or anything else away from the hinge. Secure the stem clasp release lever. Fold the stem clasp release lever and press towards the stem until the release lever clicks into place. Next, we will attach the handlebar onto the stem. Open the stem clasp release lever. Unscrew the screw at the bottom and take down the clasp release lever. Place the nut into the original position. Slide the clasp to either side and take it down. Place the handlebar onto the stem. Trace the front brake cable directly up the front brake caliper to the left handlebar and ensure the cables and wires are not twisted. Install the stem clasp and adjust the position and angle. We will now attach the front wheel. Remove the plastic insert from the front brake caliper. Unscrew the nut and washer from the through axle. Install the shown axle or a similar one into the front wheel hub axle. Insert the through axle into the fork dropout. Allow enough play for placing the axle into the fork dropout. Keep the thin washer fixed to the side of the disc rotor. Do not tighten the nut at this step. Fully seat the through axle in the fork dropout slots. Insert the disc rotor into the center of the disc brake caliper at the same time. Use the 13 to 15 mm wrench to tighten the axle nut to 20 to 25 Nm. Make sure the washer is between the fork and the nut. Next, we will attach the bike pedals. The pedals are marked L for left and R for right. Insert the right pedal into the right arm and crank counterclockwise. Insert the left pedal into the left arm and crank clockwise. Before you first ride, please check to ensure your pedals are attached correctly. It's very important that you check the pedals are correctly adjusted and tightened before riding your bicycle. Pedals are designed to fold by pressing the pedal end directly towards the arm and then folding. Next, we will attach the front fender and headlight. Take your front fender and pass it through the shoulder of the fork from the back of the front wheel. Loosen the screws on the sides of the fork and insert the screws through the holes of the fender struts. Tighten the screws with the M4 hex key. Unscrew the nut and gasket at the end of the long bolt and position the headlight bracket so the bracket is on the inside of the frame. Position the front fender so the fender bracket is on the back of the fork. Tighten the screw nut to the end of the long screw with the M4 hex key and 10 mm open wrench. To connect your headlight, keep the arrows aligned and insert into the connector plug. After plugging the waterproof connector of the cable, tighten the nut on the plug and be sure to align the arrows of the 2 connectors and tighten the screw. To attach the bell of your bike, simply screw the bell onto the handlebar tightly. Next, we will insert the seat post and adjust the seat height. Unlock the quick release lever and insert the seat post into the seat tube. Adjust the seat height up or down until the rider feels they have control over the bicycle and are comfortable. Close the quick release lever and lock the seat in place. If there is not enough pressure to hold the seat in place, open the quick release lever. With one hand on the quick release lever and the other hand on the adjustment nut, start to tighten the adjustment nut until you feel resistance against the post clamp. Now, let's have a look at your bike's battery. The battery must be installed by sliding the battery forward in the battery holder. When installing the battery, first insert the lower end of the battery into the internal slot of the down tube to ensure that the terminals at the bottom of the battery and the slot inside the down tube are inserted smoothly. Then push the upper end of the battery into the down tube and turn the key to the right to lock it. Only use the battery charger that is provided with your e-bike to charge the battery. Connect the charge input plug, 110 to 240 volt plug, to the power outlet. The red indicator light turns on and will remain red until it is fully charged. The indicator light turns green once the battery is fully charged. Please unplug the AC plug from the power outlet first. The Young Electric battery may be charged while on the bike or removed and charged at a location away from the Young Electric bike in a dry location. Plug the charger into the battery's charging port before plugging the charger into the power outlet. Next, we will be folding and unfolding your bike. Fold the handlebar stem for storage. Press and hold the red button on the stem clasp release lever and push the stem clasp down at the same time. Fold the handlebar stem to the side, hinging away from the clasp. Stand at the left side of the bike and ensure that the cranks are parallel to the ground. Press down on the small locking clasp and simultaneously pull the lever out and towards the back of the tires. Unhook the back of the latch to release the frame hinge lock. Fold until both sides of the frame are next to each other, turning the front wheel slightly left to facilitate the folding if needed. Secure the bike on the frame stand under the bottom bracket. Secure the frame with the Velcro strap if desired. Reverse the steps to unfold the frame and securely lock the central frame hinge. To check your rear lighting, press the button on the rear light to check whether it works or not. Finally, let's adjust your bike's display. Power on your display to harness the art of gear shifting. The thumb throttle activates your e-bike assist and works on levels 1 through 5 when using the thumb throttle. There is no assist when on level 0. Throttle assist mode. No assist on PAS 0. The power output is determined by the rotation of the thumb throttle. None of the PAS level are associated with the throttle when using the throttle assist mode. Pedal assist mode. PAS 1 through 5. The power output from the motor gradually increases on PAS 1 through 5 level. The maximum power output from the motor will be on PAS 5 level, and the minimum power output from the motor will be on PAS 1 level. By pressing the plus and minus button, the e-bike assist level will be switched to change the motor output power. Hold the minus button for 2 seconds for push assist mode. Hold the plus button for 1 second to ignite the headlight. By pressing in the boot state button M for a short time, you can switch the display information. Please refer to the manual for details. By default, the device powers off after 5 minutes of inactivity, but feel free to personalize your shut-off time. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy your Young Electric eFlow e-bike.